Welcome to St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic Parish. We're excited to have you back. As we reopen our church in phases, we wanted to cover a few procedures we are putting in place that will help you and those around you stay safe during Mass. Arrival at church. Before you arrive for Mass, we ask that you wash your hands. Please remember to wash your hands for 20 seconds with soap and water. For those who are at the age of reason or older, usually 7 and up, we ask that you wear some kind of face covering while you are at St. Thomas Aquinas. Please put your mask or face covering on before exiting your car and leave it on until you have returned to your vehicle. We ask that you try and bring your own hand sanitizer to use before and during Mass, but we will have some located at the entrances. Please don't exit your vehicle until 30 minutes before Mass begins. The main doors of the church will only open 30 minutes prior to the start of Mass, so that we can ensure the pews and chairs have been cleaned and sanitized. In the church, every other pew will be closed and marked by white string. An usher will seat your household in the first available pew, beginning from the front of the church to the back. You may be sharing a pew with another household, especially for families of 1, but to maintain the recommended social distance of 6 feet, please leave at least an empty kneeler between households. If the seating in the church becomes full, we will move to 2 overflow spaces in Zurich Hall and the Parish Activity Center. A live stream of the video and audio will be provided, as well as communion. Chairs will be set up in these spaces in groups of 6 to accommodate most households. If you are a larger household that requires more than 6 chairs, please see an usher and they will add any additional chairs that you need. The only entrances that will be used for the church, for the PAC, and for Zurich Hall will be the courtyard entrances. All other doors will be used for departure, but will not be open or unlocked before Mass. During Mass. Mass will proceed as normal, but a few things should be noted. Please keep your face mask on for the duration of Mass. A collection will not be taken during the offertory, but collection baskets will be placed close to the entrances before and after Mass for you to place your collection in. We strongly encourage you to continue or set up online giving through WeShare. Please contact the parish office if you need help setting up your WeShare account. There should be no physical contact between households before, during, or after Mass. There will be no sign of peace, and we ask that you please do not hold hands during the Our Father. During the communion rite of the Mass, only Father Albert and the serving deacon will receive communion. However, Holy Communion will be distributed to everyone who is capable and desires to receive the Eucharist after the conclusion of Mass. Father Albert and the deacon will purify the vessels used during that Mass and return to their seats like normal. Reception of Holy Communion. After the final blessing and dismissal, please remain in your seat and kneel or be seated when Father Albert directs you to. To minimize any points of contact, the ministers of Holy Communion will come to you in your pew and distribute to you at your seat. We ask that everyone kneel or sit, place their hands on the seat in front of them, and remove their mask before the minister arrives. This will make it easiest for the minister to distribute communion instead of having a moving target. When you receive communion, say Amen in your heart instead of out loud, consume the host, and put your mask back on. Then make an act of thanksgiving. If you require a low-gluten host, instead of kneeling or sitting, please stand, and the minister will come to you. They will start in the church, go to Zurich Hall, and then the PAC. We appreciate your patience while the minister gets to you. Departure. After a brief moment for prayer, families will be dismissed in an orderly fashion by the ushers, starting in the rear of the church, Zurich, or the PAC, and moving forward. This will be similar to how you exit an airplane. You must exit your pew when the usher prompts you. Prolonged personal prayer in the church will not be available after Masses, to ensure the safest departure for everyone, minimize contact, and to allow the church to be reset and disinfected. All exits of the church, of Zurich Hall, and the Parish Activity Center will be utilized during departure, Please do not linger outside the church or in the parking lots. We know everyone is excited to be back and to see each other, but we need to continue our social distancing efforts as we slowly reopen. If you are sick or don't feel well, please stay home. If you are over the age of 65 or part of another vulnerable group, please stay home and join us by live stream of the 11 o'clock Sunday or the 12:15 daily masses. As a reminder, Bishop Vasquez has dispensed the obligation to attend Mass on Sundays and holy days of obligation. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Together we can keep everyone safe while we worship God at Mass.